also wish, schools to invite more of these business owners to plant more on that side, so that we children do not learn this thing of being dependable on a job, but they are able to do the thing themselves, because each and every child is born with a skill. And if you are, for instance, if Mr. Khan is to have a child now, that child will be likened unto his father. There will be traits of that intelligence of Mr. Khan through that child. Maybe that child will become an extraordinary writer or publisher, because the father was like that. Him, at the age of 6, he was always telling me this: I want to be a man with money, Mama, and I want to have money in the bank, just like my father.
Why are you doing me like this?
And I'm like, and today he's his own boss, and I have instilled that in order for him to be able to stand on his own 2 feet, that listen, all of you, whatever that is you think it's your hobby, but it is your God-given talent and gift, I need to help you on that side, because that thing is going to help you in order to get more money on what you are doing. Yes, you can go to school, get the the degrees and what, but that is not your gift. Okay, it's not your talent. You don't need to go to school. It's not everyone's talent to go to school or everyone's gift. Some, they don't even want school. School is another thing. It's a trauma.
I can see you on
you get to go to school.
I can see you're on a house arrest.
But when it comes to business, when it comes to your God-given talent or gift, it is something that comes out naturally. And your parents will enhance whatever that is there that they see. That, this child is like this. For instance, the thing of the keyboard and music with him, I spotted it when he was sick, and I got so tired by hearing him always saying, and I'm like, my dude, come on, stop this nonsense. So, up until I asked him to give me all the code 7s to prove that it was him. He gave me all the code 7s. He never disappointed me in that end. So, all I'm saying, Mr. Khan, is that what you did to those children, it remains in their hearts. And as they are continuing with other grades, that thing that you told them that day about your book, how you started it, when you were 10, when you were 5, this and that, it will never die into those hearts. It never went to the brain, but it went to the heart. And you will hear them even when they are older, that I am this person that I am today through Mr. Khan that visited our school and told us that he started at this age, and I was like, what? Can you start this as a child? Oh, okay, it means that I can also do it. So it is interviews like this one, and also visiting those schools. And I just wish that the Department of Education can open these channels, especially on the subjects of life skills. They call it life skills, whereby they teach children how to be their business, how to be business owners.
I believe even with the education system, that's where we need to look at, and which things that we need to reduce in order to bring the good education that won't instead make children be slaves when they are old of going to work, but learning to be their own bosses, Yeah, because a lot of things that I've looked at, especially on education, you are being taught to work for another person more than being independent.
Yes.
You know, and
Yes.
your own boss, and start a thing of your own. They want you to learn something, know that you're gonna use that skill to work for another person instead of enriching yourself, or which, as I see it, as unfair.
Love is that fine, you will find they teach business economics
Yes.
and all of this but when you are starting something and you're not doing the practical of it,
Yes.
and you're not even inviting people like Mr. Khan,
Yes.
that will be there at the school maybe for 1 hour,
Yes.
and children are being taken to his class. And this is the guru that has walked the walk,
Yes.
I'm talking about people like that.
Yes.
And that will teach them that this is how it happens in the place of work. This is how we do it. The pressure comes like this.
Yes.
Something that you have practiced and something that you have studied.
It is
It's
not
quick to forget about what you have studied, but something that you have done, you will never lose it.
not easy forgotten.
Not by chance.